Right up, I'm Alex, and this is my new Forbidden Dreadnought V2 in the new Bloody Sabbath colourway. So, starting off frame-wise, it's a medium, so probably on like the smaller size for me. I'm around 6 foot. But yeah, size down just for the enduro stuff, and when you go out to Europe, it's pretty tight and techy, so it's good to have a bike a bit shorter, although this new model's bigger on the wheelbase but smaller each. So we'll start up front. We have the carbon crank rubbers, synthesis rim, DH rims you run front and back. On Maxxis Assegai 29 2.5. Got the big boy 220mm disc up front with these new Mavens, which I've been a bit to get used to. They are very sharp. So yeah, we were on the Code RSC, so the difference wise I'd say is just power. Like, it took a while to get used to. Sometimes brake check on like fire crossings or stuff like that, and first brake check it just literally it took the front end away, so it took a while to get used to. But now we're loving them. It's good to have just so much power like just right there. I like my brakes quite under the grip, so yeah, it's good not to be able to like really have to pull on them, wrench them as hard. So
oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I run my palms like really off the grips, and you think this is bad, you should see Connor's.
Oh yeah.
It actually touches the grip. We got the Zeb up front, 170mm. Go into some settings, shall we? We got about 68 psi up front, and then we put, I think it's 2 high speed, about 5 clicks of low speed, and rebound sit about in the middle. Same with the rear. I like the not too fast, not too slow, but I think this new one's like a bit more poppy than the previous, so I've slowed it down from the old Dreadnought. So cockpit wise, we got the Chris King hub up front too, and yeah, Chris King headset with the Deity 50mm stem, 750mm bars, so pretty narrow I suppose, but same again with the enduro stuff. It's got to be tight, pretty tight in them trees, so cut them down. Deity grips, hand guards, keep these puppies safe. Alright, it's not really for knuckles, I say it's more for like well, it's a bit for knuckles, but they don't do too much on that. But got the Super Deluxe Ultimate Coil. I'm on 400 pound spring, like 73 kilos I think, 72, 73. Bang in the middle on low speed, and same with high speed, and then I don't run any hydraulic bottom out because I don't think the bottom out on this is like that harsh, so yeah, you don't need to put it on. So down to Drivetrain, we've got the XX SRAM. She's strong. I run the 165 cranks just because I don't know, like a bit of a smaller crank feel. Flat pedals, of course, and big boy pins. I go for bigger pins around the outside and then keep the standard ones that comes in the middle. I think just gets a bit more like concave for your foot, and wheel sits in there, so everyone asks why there's 2 buttons for the dropper, but they both do the same thing. New redesign for the V2. Dropper 170, yeah, 29 front and back. Minion DHR, preferably 2.4 at the back. So tyre pressures don't really change, maybe like 22, 23 up front, 22 for around here. If you go up to like somewhere rocky and dry, 23, and then same 26 for when I'm home, and 27 for when it's more rocky. And yeah, we're in the Cushcore XC in the back too, so put the XC in because I can actually get it off then. I don't have to get a big bloody tyre levers. Alright, it's all redesigned, so it's actually 160mm travel now. It used to be 154, so right. Bit bigger travel, few changes, tweaks to the geometry. Idler's actually moved back and like down a little bit, but so yeah, then I got the 200 disc on the back. You can put 220s and stuff on this, but I think preferably for me it's good to have a bit more modulation. Yeah, it's more like on-off, I feel like, so that's why I like a bit more at the rear end. New for this year, the V2, you have like dropouts at the back too, so you can run this mullet by just changing the dropouts. And you can also plus 10 on 29, and then with the mullet you can minus 10 and plus 10 on the chainstay. So for enduro, it's good, like you say, just to get a happy medium. Otherwise you could be bloody tweaking all weekend at a race, couldn't you? So no, I like to just keep it pretty simple. I might go up coil by like 25, 50 depending on the race venue if it's like fast and harder hitting. No, I don't often change like speeds and compressions and stuff. Like just high pressure, it rains, and it's funny, you go to a race, everyone puts on mud tyres if it rains, but it rains every day here, and I don't change tyres, so no, I don't often change tyres either, stick to what I know. I think it's definitely way easier than puzzling. I'm not the biggest puzzler, I wouldn't say, so. Not really, no, I like to get it to where I like it and then run it, so. As long as it's not bottoming out and it's supportive, then yeah, that's where I keep it. Power meter in the cranks actually, nice addition, so I'll whack my Garmin on if I'm on one of those boring training rides and look how many watts are coming through this and time and stuff, so that's pretty cool to have. Oh, you might like this one. We have a tyre plug in the axle here. It's coming up there, I've used it, but that's handy for the enduros. Oh, we have storage beneath here too that I can whack a tube and some tyre levers in for the enduro so I don't have to put anything on me. Just fill my pockets full of snacks. The only thing I missed in the fork settings would be tokens, so I run 1 token. So I think I might change maybe 2 tokens to be like a bike park day. But I think for racing and stuff where, I know sometimes the pace is a little bit, you want a bit more cushion in the stages on tracks you don't always know. You get away more, I feel like, with one less token. It's like less harsh, so. I think I put a token in for bike parks when you're like really getting up to speed on the track, whereas for racing I might take one out because, you know, you might hit a hole you didn't know or something. So yeah, that's me new Dreadnought V2, so yeah, thanks for having me, Vital. Oh, there's a bit of disc rub there from the weekend.
Pull it up to your mic.
Where's my mic? Can you hear that?